Alright folks, we're back in the houseboat again. I got some more goodies. Got some food grade vinyl tubing to replace the PVC pipe that was all broke up going from the water tank, which is up underneath the bow of the boat. All that busted up PVC pipe. Gonna replace all the PVC pipe going from the pump all the way back through this wall, through all the nooks and crannies, all the way back to under the sink. I'm gonna hook it just to the left of that valve there. Gonna cut that off and run brand new clear vinyl tubing from that point all the way up to the tank on the front. So that's what I'm doing today. It ain't exciting, but it's something's got to be done. So thanks for hanging in there with me. Alright y'all, this is what I was thinking. I got the 1/2 inch CPVC, shoved it into the end of this 1/2 inch clear vinyl tubing, and I've got my reducers made. 1/2 inch PVC to 1/2 inch CPVC, and it's going to go on there like that, and then this end is going to go on the existing pipe work that's already in the boat, on the pump end and on the up underneath the sink right there to the left of that valve, and all this vinyl tubing will be between. That's what I'm going to work on now. Alright y'all, I've done all I can do for today. I ended up messing up some stuff. Gotta go get some PVC fittings, but you see there's the pump and there's the outgoing side of the pump. I got the clear vinyl tubing ran all the way to the back. I'll show you. It's ran through the sidewall and it's ran all the way back behind the scenes. It goes through little nooks and crannies back here, and it ends up under the sink. Here it is. I've already got the reducer on to hook to the 1/2 inch PVC pipe that was already in this boat, but I ended up breaking it. This is where this is supposed to hook, but I ended up breaking the pipe, so I don't have anything for the reducer to hook to. So I had to cut out this whole piece of pipe, and I gotta run to the hardware store and get stuff to rebuild this. It'd only be a few dollars to rebuild that. So I'm like, alright, I done screwed that up. Let me go work on the fill for the tank. So I left that how it says. Come back up here, and I figured, well, I'll crawl on top of this tank and I'll start getting the fill ready. So cut that pipe off there nice and pretty, went over to there to cut that one off, and it ended up breaking right outside the little 90 there. So again, I don't have any pipe for me to hook my reducer to. So I've got to get all the little fittings to rebuild that and leave enough pipe sticking out for me to put my reducer to. Here's the reducer already on this coil, and I got to get the little fittings for rebuilding that piece up under the sink in the back that I showed you. So I'm done messing with the plumbing for today, but I just need to run to the hardware store, get a handful of little PVC fittings, probably $10, $15 worth of little fittings, and then come back and measure them out, glue them up, and then finish running my vinyl tubing from there to there, finish underneath the sink, and then the only piece I got left to do is that. But that'll be another day, because I got to drain this tank. You see this tank's, I don't know, about a third way full with water, so I need to kick that pump on, pump all this water out of this tank, and then when it drops to below that pipe level there, then I can replace that little Z piece of pipe there with clear vinyl tubing also. So, but that'll be another day. So I know this video sucked, but Hell, it ain't nothing but 5 people watch my videos anyway. So. But thank y'all 5 people for watching them. But that's going to be the end of this video. Y'all have a good one. Alright, y'all, we're back out here again today messing with this houseboat. I just rebuilt this piece that goes underneath the sink. This is the piece that I had to go get these couplings and rebuild this solely because I broke this part right here. This is where the reducer was going to go. So I can reduce down and put the clear PVC vinyl tubing on here. But I broke that part under the sink, so that's what made me have to go buy all these little pieces so I can duplicate this part. And so that's what I just got done doing. I just need to throw some Teflon tape on this, and then this coupling will glue to the existing pipe that's still under the sink, that's still good, and the reducer will go here, and clear PVC line will go from here all through the bulkheads of the boat all the way up to the freshwater tank under the bow. Alright, that's what I'm going to do now. Alright folks, I got her in. I think it's a little bit too long though. I guess I should have got in here and mocked it up, really. But I pretty much just built this new piece to the same size as the old piece. But as you can see, there's a little kink right here in my vinyl tubing. So I either need to take a few inches out of this pipe and put a coupling and bring this valve. It'll bring this valve this way, which will bring this nipple that way, which will take the kink out of there. Or I can slip this vinyl tubing off and put a little 1/2 inch CPVC 90 here with a piece of pipe sticking straight down, and then just plug the vinyl tubing on straight up, and that'll do away with the kink. But I'm going to leave it for now, and I'm going to move on up to the tank up forward, try to get that the piece I broke up forward, try to get it fixed. Alright, I got to get up in here and cut. I'm going to cut that with the Sawzall, the little 90-degree part off the bottom. Then I should be able to take some channel lock pliers and unscrew that coupling off of that metal threaded pipe sticking through. Obviously I can't turn it with the channel locks right off the bat, because as soon as it made a quarter rotation, that 90-degree would hit the wall of the boat, the side of the boat. So, alright, wish me luck. I'm fixing to cut that thing off with the Sawzall. Alright folks, I got the fitting off the bottom of the threaded pipe that sticks through. And let me tell you, it's a chore for my fat butt to get up in there to do all that. But I got it off, fixing to build a new one. It's a nice rainy day here in Florida, as always it seems like. But alright, I gotta build this thing now. Got all my little fittings. I'm fixing to build a new one just like the old one that I broke. Alright, I got the pieces built. This is the one that screws onto the spigot pipe that comes through the deck. And then this one will glue on here. And then I'll have the reducer on here that drops down to the 1/2 inch CPVC for the clear vinyl tubing. And I can't put this piece on here now, because if I did, I wouldn't be able to screw this one on, because this would rotate around and hit the wall of the bulkhead of or I guess you'd say the hull of the boat. So I gotta screw this one on, put glue here, put glue inside there, and then shove this one on, and then put the reducer on, and then hook the clear vinyl tubing on, and then I will be able to fill the tank from the spigot. So now I gotta crawl my fat butt up underneath the front of the boat and get all that stuff on there. Wish me luck. Alright, got her done. You can see what I was aiming at. This is my, I actually had to pry this fitting out with a pry bar to get that thing to screw on, but got it screwed on. Then I put the 90 on, and I pre-built the little clear hose with the reducers on each end. So once I got that on, I just glued the reducers on with the hose already on there, and I'm going to put the hose up here to this fiberglass rib and put one of those little pipe straps to keep it up nice and pretty. And so that'll allow me to fill the tank, and this clear vinyl hose will kind of allow everything to vibrate up here, hit waves and stuff like that. And this flexible hose won't be a hard pipe between point A and point B. The clear hose will allow it to flex. And here's the clear hose coming off the outgoing side of the pump. Yeah, look, all this water down here. It's raining out there, and I've obviously got fiberglass work I got to do up on the front deck to keep the rain from coming in. But that's a project for another day. And I'm also going to replace this little hard pipe between here and here. That's going to get replaced with a piece of vinyl tubing, so the pump and the tank can shake around independent of each other without breaking this hard piece of pipe right there. But alright, got the hard part done. This breather hose, that's going to this old crappy piece of breather hose is going to come off. I'm going to put a new breather hose out to the side of the boat somewhere, peeing over the side, so when I fill the tank up with the hose, it'll with the garden hose at the house, when the tank gets full, it'll pee through the hose out the side of the boat over there, and when it does, I'll know I can shut the hose off. But anyway, so that's pretty much, I'm just going to go ahead and say the plumbing on the boat is done. So now I got to move on to electrical. I appreciate y'all hanging in there with me. I know this was a boring video, probably. Nothing exciting happened, but if something had to be done. I appreciate it, y'all. Have a good one.